Only one of the 3 months that decide the 2027 COLA has been counted. That means there is no official 2027 Social Security increase yet. Every single percentage you have heard so far is just an estimate. The real number does not exist yet, and it cannot exist yet. It will not exist until the afternoon of October 14th. So here is your Social Security update today, explained plainly and honestly. COLA is short for Cost of Living Adjustment. It is the automatic yearly increase added to Social Security benefits. Its entire job is to stop your check from slowly losing its buying power. Every year, the government measures what a basket of everyday goods costs. That measurement has a name, the CPI-W, the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. It is a long name for one simple idea, the cost of ordinary life. To set your COLA, the government averages 3 months of that index. Just 3 months, July, August, and September. Then it compares that average to the same 3 months 1 year earlier. Whatever the percentage change is, that becomes your COLA. And here is the part almost everyone misses. As of right now, only July of this year has been reported. July came in 3.4% higher than the year before. August's number arrives on September 11th. September's number and the official announcement arrive October 14th. Every figure you hear between now and then is a moving guess. Even the smartest forecasters are only making projections. Let me explain how Social Security works in plain terms, because once you see the machine, the numbers stop feeling scary. The Social Security Administration, known as the SSA, looks at one index, the CPI-W, across 3 months, July, August, and September. It averages those 3 months into a single number, then compares that number to the exact same 3 months from the year before. The percentage difference between those two averages is your COLA, and that one figure drives the increase to your benefit. This has happened automatically every single year since 1975, thanks to a law Congress passed back in 1972. Before that law, Congress had to pass an entirely new bill every single time it wanted to raise monthly benefits. So whatever the final number turns out to be, the 2027 COLA will apply to your benefits starting January of 2027. And supplemental security income for January is generally delivered at the very end of the preceding December. Right now, only one of those 3 deciding months has been reported, and that 1 month is July. July's CPI-W came in 3.4% higher than a year earlier, at an index level of 327.104, while the month stayed essentially flat. August's number is scheduled for release on September 11th and September's number on October 14th. The Social Security Administration is expected to announce the official 2027 COLA on that same day, October 14th. Because those final months are not counted yet, everyone is working from estimates, and those estimates keep moving as inflation itself bounces around. The Senior Citizens League has already shifted its own projection 3 times this year as inflation moved. Right now, the League projects 3.6%, while AARP projects 3.5%. Independent analyst Mary Johnson projects 3.4%, and the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget says 3.2%. A Kiplinger economist puts it at 3.5% if oil stays elevated or 3.3% if prices fall. Oil is running about 24% higher than last year, and a government shutdown could delay the announcement itself, as it did for last year's Medicare figures. Here is what a number like this means in real life. Last year's COLA was 2.8%, and the year before that, it was 2.5%. Go back to 2024, and it was 3.2%, and in 2023, when inflation spiked, it hit 8.7%. The biggest increase in 4 decades. So the estimates you're hearing right now are not unusual. They sit right in the middle of a normal, if bumpy, few years. But here is the number that matters most to you, the dollars. The average retired worker's check is around $2,071 a month today. If the COLA lands at 3.6%, that is about $74 more each month. At 3.4%, it is about $70. At 3.2%, it is about $66. Not a fortune, but real money that shows up every single month. And a gentle warning, because this is where the confusion lives. Even when the COLA is generous, it often does not feel like enough. The index it is based on is weighted toward working-age urban wage earners, not retirees. But older households usually spend a bigger share of their income on health care and housing, two costs that rise faster than the overall basket. So the adjustment is real, but it is not tailored to your grocery list or your pharmacy bill. There is one more thing that quietly trims your raise: Medicare. The Part B premium is deducted right out of your Social Security payment, and that premium tends to go up too. So the headline COLA number and the amount that actually lands in your bank account are often two different numbers. That is not a trick, and it is not a mistake. It is simply how the two programs are wired together. If you are a retired federal worker, the rules are a little different. People under the old civil service system, CSRS, get the exact same COLA as Social Security. But most people under the newer system, FERS, get a reduced COLA when the number goes above 3%, the COLA minus 1 full percentage point. So a 3.6% COLA would become 2.6% for most FERS retirees. Now, if you have not started taking Social Security yet, here is some good news to hold on to. The COLA is applied to your future benefit beginning the year you turn 62, even if you have not filed yet. In other words, your benefit is quietly keeping up with inflation while you wait. The longer you wait to claim, the bigger that protected base becomes. So here is the one thing to remember, one last time. No official 2027 number exists yet. Every percentage you have heard, 3.2, 3.4, 3.6, is an estimate, not a fact. You cannot plan around a guess, and no one can tell you the final figure early. The machine will finish its work, and the real number will be announced on October 14th. That is the only date that matters. And one last honest note. This is general information to help you understand how the Social Security increase works, not advice about your own situation, and every figure here is an estimate until it is officially announced. For your specific numbers, check your own Social Security statement or talk to a trusted professional. The real number arrives October 14th, and when it does, you will finally know exactly where you stand.